Hi, John.
Hey, Larry, what's up? I didn't. It's just the same class as it ever is. I'll give you the thing, the sign-in thing here. It's the meeting number is 911. Just a second. 911. 215 4320. Yep, that's the same every week. Okay. And no password? No password on that. Okay, I'll see you in a moment. Okay, bye.
Hi, John.
Hello, hello. How you doing?
Doing good.
I sent you guys out about 6:30 a copy of this Blue and Boogie email. So you might want to look at your email for the chart and the solo on that one. Paul Pasley's been bugging me to get that one. Or is it Blues and Hoss Flat? Well, we'll do Blues and Boogie. What the hell? That's the one I sent you guys, Blue and Boogie.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, Valerie, yeah, we can hear you.
I just got a tiny screen here. I'm trying to get the screen to take the whole. Oh, Jesus.
You must not have paid your screen rent this month.
I think you're right. It's really irritating because I got a little sliver of a screen. Jesus. What the hell? I don't get it. And on the screen, it's supposed to say turn off original sound.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, I got that right.
John, you said you sent it at 6:30 just now?
What's that?
You said you sent it at 6:30 just
Yeah,
like
just 6:30 this evening.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't see anything.
I've got it.
okay, I'm in.
Dave, can
I
you see if
sent you guys out a C chart. Which Roger, you still got me confused. Which email is the best email?
the Gmail? I just don't. I see an email at 6 and then at 7, but they're not.
Well, does one say Blue and Boogie on it?
No, I just got the Jazz Improv video link to YouTube. Does it say that you sent it to me? Valerie, can you double check?
Hello?
Yeah, you double checked
Oh.
last week. Can you see if I made a mistake, Valerie, like you did
Where?
last week? Remember you called me out last week?
I did?
Yeah, that I got the email that said.
Oh, yeah. God,
I'll
that's
send it
such a
to
hassle.
you.
That's why I'm a little late. I had to go through all my emails.
But I don't see it. I don't know what's going on.
This was sent to Roger Fox, and I'll open your contact card, and it says it's the goosefox@protonmail.com is where it was sent.
Okay, yeah, just Gmail. All right, thanks.
Hey,
Maybe
so
I-
what are you guys, what was sent?
Get rid of the
I'll
proton.
forward it to you.
All right, thanks.
And
What are you
what
guys
is the
talking
email?
about?
What is the
Oh,
email?
I sent out an email of this Blue and Boogie thing. You've got it in your blue book.
So it's rfox1234.
Some people don't have it
Yeah,
yet,
Got it.
right?
thanks.
Here it comes. Woohoo!
Thank you. Woohoo. says-
Oh, so it's in the blue book. Okay.
Yeah, Blue and Boogie. Who all has the blue book? I know Valerie does.
I have a version of it.
Paul's got it.
I have it.
I do.
Larry,
I got it.
you do have it?
I have it.
Okay, what about Dave? Does Dave have it?
Yeah, I have it.
What about Carolyn?
I don't. No, I need to get one.
Did you look at your emails? Because I sent you out one.
Yeah, I do. I got it. Thank you.
You did, okay. So
Did everyone else get it?
I got it.
I just forwarded it to Roger.
Yeah.
Good, thank you.
It,
John, what would be, if we did one after Blue and Boogie, what are you likely to choose? Because I've got about 10 or 12 of them in that book. And I downloaded Tenor Madness and St. Louis Blues.
Lobbying for blues and Hoss Fat or Hoss Flat.
Hosfat.
How
No, it's
about,
Hoss Flat.
St. Louis Blues or Tenor Madness?
Either one, take your pick.
I just copied all that stuff and loaded it up. So
Yeah, I'm up for it. Although I like, well, St. Louis Blues could be good for the solo, but the form I like in my other book better.
I know this one takes 3 pages in the blue book. I don't know if that means it's a different type of form.
Well, they left out the second ending on the A section. The A section goes twice. It's like A, B, C. And they only did A, B, C. They left out that cool tango kind of groove.
Oh, yeah.
So if I was going to do that, what I would do is I would play use it for the solo, and then use the chart in the real easy book, the red book. That I think, didn't we do that before? Haven't we done St. Louis Blues?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, we have.
I know the
Yeah,
Monday
you
night
guys
class
all
did.
have a chart on that already. I think maybe Roger doesn't. Roger, do you have a chart on St. Louis Blues
Is it in blue book?
from our past exploits?
Oh.
Let's
don't
see,
think
it's in there too.
Yeah, I got the blue book, but I don't think we ever did it for AJW for me.
Well, I would give you another chart that's a better chart.
Okay.
So you want to warm up tonight on a little sight reading, or do you want to do one of our? I had down to do our 2-5-1 pentatonic exercise.
Either one would be fine.
You want to try reading this Blue and Boogie just for the hell of it,
Yeah.
and then we'll warm up on the 2-5-1 thing. Caroline, how you feeling? Are you feeling better this week?
Yes, I'm much better. Thank you. It's kind of lingering. I think my lungs are my weak spot, but yeah, I'm way better. Thank you.
Wouldn't you be surprised if we all showed up at your door with tea and crumpets?
I'd be thrilled to bits.
It could happen.
Wow. I would love it.
We could do the Alaska breakout. All right, let me turn my snare off and we'll get playing. So Valerie and Roger, did Dick lose you with all that drum programming this morning?
Not too much. I watched a couple videos in between things, and I really like have the drummer, so I've worked with it a little bit. And there was definitely some new things that were really cool, like turning the drummer track back into MIDI and stuff. So there was a few things I had to go clarify.
That's good. What about you, Valerie? Valerie's probably not there. Okay, she's probably eating now. So let's do this blue and boogie.
Blue and blue.
So, Caroline, here's a concert A.
We're gonna do the head.
Yeah, let's play the melody down 2 times like it says, and then let's take 4 times on the B flat blues solo, and then let's go to page 2, and then play the written solo. Okay? So play the whole first page down, play the solos 4 times, and Valerie's got the first 3. And second page after 4 solos, okay? Valerie, did you hang with Nick, or did he lose you about after 5 minutes? You understand what he was saying?
Oh, I have a great attitude. I just like try to sit and absorb everything, and figure I'll access it later.
That's good.
It was just a lot of information. But I try to relax and just like take it in.
Well, your lesson this Friday, I think we really should try to take and do a mix. If you haven't already done one, we should do it on Friday, because we're going to share all that next Wednesday. We're going to share our mixes and share our screens. So that
Yeah, I got that. I got that. My name was called out that I need to step it up. I'm going.
I want 100% participation.
Get in line, buddy.
Get in line. All right. Okay, so do you guys want to mute yourselves and let's play? All right, here we go. We're just gonna go 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Second time. Take a big solo. Here we go. Go for it. Second time. Third time. Walk it down, Larry. A flat, G. 4th time. Here comes the solo. Solo. One more time on the solo. Melody, here we go, melody. Coda.
That was fun.
Does that wake everybody up?
Hey, John, is there any chance you could turn your volume up a wee bit?
Yes, ma'am.
Or maybe it's just me. I don't know. I couldn't hear you.
Check. Does this sound very loud at all?
Yeah, that's better.
That sounds loud.
Yeah, that's good.
Sounds fine to me.
How's about this now? Is that loud enough?
Okay.
Okay. Let's go over our 2-5-1 pentatonic exercise number 1. Anybody feel comfortable enough, can play this well enough that wants to lead it? Anybody want to take a chance? This is like Hollywood Squares. Is it behind door number 1, door number 2, door number 3, or 4? I think we scared Elias away. He didn't want to come tonight. No, he didn't say
Oh.
anything. He might show up. Maybe he's incognito.
John, I'm afraid to ask this, but where do I find that?
Well, it's up on Dropbox, but it should be in your on your screen.
No, that's why I'm afraid to ask that. So Dropbox under which folder?
Melodic exercises in the jazz improvisation class.
I know which class. It's not coming up under it. Did you remove it like you keep threatening to do?
No, I haven't removed anything yet, but it's going to be there. It's going to be gone pretty soon.
In your belly?
Weird.
Don't go there, don't it?
You need to have me email you one.
Well, I don't know. I don't have anything called melodic anything under my improv class. Was organized, so I'm looking elsewhere.
Coming your way.
When it came, the title of the actual file is a 251 pentatonic exercise 3, but it's exercise.
Oh, I see it. It was not in that folder. Thanks, Roger. Got it, John.
You do have it.
Yeah. Five chromatic exercise 1.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's it. Who practices this week? Anybody practices? Oh,
Right,
Dave,
that's what I didn't.
Dave, you want to lead us? Or shall I do it once and then you can lead it the second time?
Okay. The second alternative would be good.
Okay, let's do it. So mute yourselves. Keep it confidential. We know how great you sound. Okay, not too fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. Now, Dave, you want to lead us?
Okay, I'll give it a try.
Okay, I tell you what. Let's do 2 times on each measure. So we're going to double the length, right? So
Okay.
2 first measures, 2 seconds, 2 thirds, 2 fourths, right? Okay, you're up to bat. Count us in.
1, 2, 4. You want to go to twice through now? I was doing it the wrong way. I'm going to start over. I'm going to do 2 bars. Repeat the 2 bars once, and then go on to the next 2-bar phrase. 1, 2, 3.
Big hand for Dave. He made it through.
Oh.
Still alive.
Thank you, thank you.
Anybody else want to lead us through this romp, this twice romp, or maybe we should switch exercises to the pentatonic one. You want to try the pentatonic one?
Sure.
Either way.
Yeah, let's do exercise number 4, the blues pentatonic pattern. Roger, you got this one down?
I got the last one down. I'll have to look
you
at the
do?
exact- Yeah, it's a long one. I don't need to do the whole thing, but I'll try to find. Or we're gonna try to find the pentatonic one now.
Yeah, let's do the exercise 4, the blues pentatonic.
Okay.
And let's do the same thing on this one. We're going to take each 2-bar phrase and repeat it. You want to try and lead this one, Raj?
I'm just trying to remember it. What's it? Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
So it's going from C.
Just going chromatically up.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just one more time. Let me just make sure. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
you'll keep going until you run out of room on your neck. Anybody else want to do it? Valerie looks like she's interested. You want to try it?
It's funny when you talk to me, you can just see me, but there's 3 windows open in front of you. So I have to keep minimizing and move things. I get kind of panicked. Like, I'm glad I caught you. Yeah, sure. I don't think I'll be very good at it.
Well, just take it at a tempo you can play it at.
Okay.
And let's do it this time. Let's do each 2-measure phrase twice instead of just going on.
Each 2-measure phrase twice. So play 2 measures and then repeat 2 measures.
That's correct.
Okay, I'll try to remember that.
Okay.
1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, is that loud enough? Hold on. You guys are muted. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that enough? I feel like that was a good sample of my ability. I want someone else to have a turn like Carolyn. John, are you talking to us because you're muted?
Paul, you want to do it?
Okay, I'll try it.
Yeah, do each 2-bar phrase twice.
1, 2, 3, play.
Yay! Nice job. Nice job.
Woohoo!
Sounds
Hey,
good,
Caroline,
Paul.
you want to try it?
Yeah, okay. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't count. I did them once each.
You were doing, yeah, well, but you did okay. I noticed that, uh, try not to make it sound, yeah, as far as a phraseology thing, uh, too classical. So think of ba-do, 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 ba-da, do-wah, ba-da, ba-do, ba-do, ba-da, do-wah. Everybody should be thinking of that, not ba-da, da, 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 boo-do, ba-do, more of a legato kind of a phrase kind of thing. Do-wah, do-wah, do. Okay, Larry Seaborg. Larry, you want to try it?
Let's see here. 3, 4.
Good, 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 good. Could still use to hear you play a little bit louder. I don't know if did you try putting your speaker over near the mic or whatever?
No, I didn't get around to that. Yeah. And
Do you have an audio input for your computer?
yeah, I could.
You could just put a
Yeah, I
mic over next to your audio input, and then give yourself a bigger goose into it so we can hear you better, and then you wouldn't have to turn it up in the room.
Yeah.
We don't want you to bug your neighbors.
I just need to find. I don't know if I've got a cord that will.
Well, don't worry about it right now, but in the future, it'd be nice to do that. Okay, what do you say we play? What do you say we play Cold Duck Time? Get your chart up to Cold Duck Time, and then we'll do a little bit of melodic dictation. Okay, everybody ready? Did y'all find your chart there?
And John, my notes here say that we're going to do the first line 2 times. Is that right? And does that include those first 4 bars of whatever?
This is in your Cold Duck Time chart.
Yeah.
Well, how many bars do you have in your A section? Because your chart's a little bit different than ours.
4, 8. I've got 12 bars.
In the A section?
Yeah, it's not marked A or anything, but that first, it looks like that first line is like an intro.
Right. So there's that 12 bars you're talking about, and then before that, there's like an 8-bar intro on the B flat to E flat,
Okay.
and then we do that 12-bar thing twice, and then we go to solos, which is 4/8. It's a 12-bar solo.
Okay, so on the first line, the intro, those 4 bars, B flat, E flat, is that um, are we going? Is it B flat for 2 beats and E flat for 2 on each bar, or is it 1 bar of each?
It's an 8-bar intro, Larry, and it's one whole measure for each chord.
Okay, all
4
right,
beats for each chord.
yeah.
So you got. Okay, so Valerie, you're going to play keys on this, right? Yeah? I know you're in there someplace.
Yes.
Okay, so here's a good voicing for you to use in your right hand. Voice the B flat as an A flat, D, and F. So A flat, D, and F in your right hand.
Hold on, bringing the chart up while you speak. A flat, D, F.
Yeah, and then your left hand, just play a B flat and an A flat. So the B flat's on the bottom and the A flat's on your thumb.
Say the right hand again. Sorry.
Right hand low is A flat, D, F on top.
Okay.
And then for the E flat chord, you can just switch on your left hand, go keep the B flat in the bass, and just move your thumb down to G. So B flat and G. And then in your right hand, play a G, D flat, and F. Okay, you got that? Yeah. And if you don't like that, the second chord in your left hand, you can just play the E flat and D flat in your left hand, the root and 7 of the chord. Just depends on how much you want to move your hands around.
For the first, can you hear me still?
Oh, sure.
Oh, I have in the left hand working up B, A flat in the left hand,
That's correct.
but then I have A flat, D, F in the right hand.
That's correct.
Oh, so 2 A flats.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe it's B flat. That's why it sounds bad. B flat, A flat.
Yeah, in the left hand, B flat and A flat.
B flat. Okay, yeah. I didn't write the flat. Okay, got it.
Okay? All right, let's try doing it, you guys. And let's do, yeah.
John,
Larry.
one more thing. In the intro, the second bars 4 through 8, the bass line is written out, but there's nothing for bars 1 through 4. Why is that?
Maybe it's because the drums started
Uh-huh.
and then the bass comes in bar 5.
Yeah.
But you can just come in at the very top. Just repeat those 4 bars, okay?
Okay. All
That'll
right.
be an 8-bar introduction.
Okay.
Okay, let's go for it, and we'll play the melody twice, and then do the solos. Why don't we do 2 times on the solos, and then let's go to the written solo. And after the written solo, go back and play the melody again. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. we go. This is a solo section. Now play the written solo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so at the end of that solo, I think we're going to have to, if you do that dot, 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 we'll have to go back into the introduction again to give you a little bit of space to have the melody come in at letter A. You want to try doing the solo again? You want to do the solo again? Here's the pickup solo. 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Two, three, 4. Now our introduction. Here comes the melody. This is a coda. 1, 2. Yeah. So how do we do on that one? Any thoughts, comments?
Coming along.
I need to work on it.
Some parts better than others.
Did you guys spend any time looking at the solo this week or last week? Yeah?
Last week.
Yep, Paul did. Caroline did.
John,
Roger? Yes?
did we not have recordings of the sample solos to play along with? It seemed to me that I thought we did, and now I can't find them. Maybe we never did. I don't know.
Yeah, they should be up as MP3 files up there on Dropbox. This one should be up there. I bet you if I look for it, it's there.
Okay. Yeah, I looked. I couldn't find it, but I seem to remember playing along with it before.
Yeah, they have a version with the melody and then a version without the melody.
Yes, the melody, but I'm talking about the sample solo. Have you played along with the sample solo?
Yeah, it's the song with the melody and solo, and then the song without the melody and solo.
Okay, thank you. That clears that up.
Something odd.
Should be under music MP3 files, songs.
Yeah, I think Paul just cleared it up for me. I think I had it all along. I just, it's along with the accompanied melody.
I think one says full and then the other says rhythm.
Yeah, no, that's fine, John. I have it. It's don't worry. Don't spend any time on it. It's there. I got confused.
Okay.
There's a lot of data to wrangle here, sheets and I use a lot of Scotch tape here.
Did you have any favorite licks in this solo that you liked?
When they go from the, like, was that the D flat to the D a lot? I mean, a bunch of licks with it, but
This one where you go,
just, yeah, a lot of pickup there. I don't know what all of them, but like.
Yeah, that one's good. 3 lines from the bottom there. I like that one. Anybody else have a favorite lick? No thoughts? Dave, do you have a favorite lick?
Oh, there. Yeah, I haven't really learned them that way, but I'm trying to get all the fingering for those eighth notes and those syncopations and everything.
Yeah, but if you were just listening to the song, is there any licks, melodic licks that stand out to you?
Yeah, I like the syncopation. Where is that? Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
This one, where it goes. That one?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, 3 lines from the bottom. That's cool. Caroline, did you have any favorite licks?
Yes. We talked about this, I think. Oops. And I like the one. Actually, I think we agreed we liked this one, and then Roger came up with the next one, which was that one.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's nice.
You want to try playing through the solo one more time?
Yes.
Okay. Let's give it a go. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3. That's cool. That's got a lot of idiomatic licks in it. Anybody want to try to play that and lead us on it? On the journey? Roger does? I saw a yes on Roger. Yes, no, no, yes, yes,
I was
no.
jamming. I have to start jamming like that.
Caroline, you want to try it?
I honestly, I don't think I'm ready. I would love to, but
Paul wants to. Okay. Go ahead, Paul. I'll follow you.
Paul needs to unmute.
Thanks. Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
Good.
Was John supposed to be playing along?
I was playing along, but I was muted.
Okay.
Yeah, you sounded good. That was good.
Well, thanks. Yeah, I've listened to that song a few times.
Anybody? Rod, you want to try it? No, he says.
No.
How's about Dave? Dave, you want to try it?
I could give it a try.
Okay, you're up to bat.
1, 2, 1, 2.
John, you're muted.
Hey, way to go, Dave.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice job. Nice job. All righty. So, shall we move on to the next thing?
John, I have a question about improvising.
Yes.
So on the four chord, so the four chord of the blues, I have some ideas what sounds good, and I was trying different things. And like, for example, like on the 4/7 chord on a normal standard, like a Lydian dominant usually sounds good, but it really doesn't sound good on the blues. What? I didn't find that it sounded that great, but what can you just remind me about the scales and the avoid notes or whatever on a blues like this for the four chord?
Well, the Lydian dominant wouldn't work because you really want to emphasize, you don't want to emphasize that flat 5 on the 4 chord.
Why is
Because
that?
you really want to emphasize the 4, being that we're in that blues thing that has the A flat in it and not the A.
Yeah. Like,
The only way it would work is if somebody was playing a chord that played that note as like a flat 5. Like if I played that chord, you could get away with it.
okay, yeah, no, but just in general, what are the best scales for a four chord in a blues context?
Okay, well, let's put it this way. I think that the best scale for the 1 chord is the major blues scale.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, and the best scale for the 4 chord is the minor blues scale
Of the
of
one
B
or
flat, of the home key,
okay, so
because so it'd be like B flat major blues for the 1 chord. So 1, 2, flat 3, 3, 5, 6, right? And when you go to the 4 chord, play the regular minor blues. Right? So that would give you the 5th, the flat 7, the root, the flat 9, the 9, and the 4 to 5. So that one works good. And then also the pentatonic on each chord. So like if you played E flat major pentatonic, that could work out okay.
and the E flat minor pentatonic doesn't work for some reason.
Okay, well I'll play the 4 chord, you play that. If you had a chord with a sharp 9, it would work. Now play it. If I had a 7 sharp 9, now play it.
Because of that, because without the sharp 9, then you're landing on the flat 3 of that chord too much if you're playing the minor pentatonic.
Yeah, I mean, you could land on it. You wouldn't want to land on it. You would want to use it as an approach note for the major third of the chord.
Okay.
You know, so the G flat to the G. You could do that.
Okay, so if you're playing the minor pentatonic of the B flat over the 4 chord, then you could add the one note of the third of the E flat to that scale, right?
Yeah,
So
sure.
You
Sure.
could add the G to that pentatonic.
Yeah, the G works fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did we lose you guys?
Can you use the altered scale over the sevenths, where you're adding you're adding all that stuff?
Hey, Paul and John, tell me if this sounds right. I was asking Mark that same question, and he told me something really cool. Is like you can use the altered scale. Tell me if this is what you think, John. But it made some sense to me. If it's a dominant, like if you're using it as a 5 to go somewhere, so like over the 1, you might use it on on a normal blues. You might use it on the 4th bar of the 1 because you're trying to emphasize its dominant function going back to the 4. But the 4, I'm not sure, John, in terms of using altered, because you mostly want to use it on like a dominant 5 context, is my understanding. John?
Yeah, that makes
Ask
sense.
Mr. Wizard.
That makes sense.
But it was cool that he said like you could play like 3 bars of a normal pentatonic, but on the 4th bar of the 1 chord, you hit that altered, and it's almost like it's a 5 of 4, you know?
Yeah, so then the B flat becomes 5 of E flat.
But you wouldn't really want to use that altered if it wasn't like a dominant 7 resolving to a 1, right?
Right. Yeah, I wouldn't use it otherwise. For the other folks, that I would use, a good safe place to start is you can think of, you got 3 chords in the blues basically, right? You could think of the pentatonic on the 1, the B flat pentatonic. Then when you get to E flat, you can think of the E flat pentatonic, and then to the F pentatonic. Does that make sense? So you should have familiarity with each one of those. So let's all play the B flat pentatonic. We all do that? B flat, C, D, F, G, B flat. So just go up and down that a couple times so you get familiar with that. Okay? And now play a B flat 7 in your left hand, and then play that B flat pentatonic against it.
Is that the minor pentatonic or the?
Nope, just major, just the pentatonic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 of B flat.
Okay.
I'm just talking about a good safe point of departure. And this emphasizes the major third of the 1 chord. Now when you go to the E flat chord, play E flat pentatonic. So you get familiar with that E flat pentatonic for just the basic sound good scale. Okay, you with that? You guys okay with that? Caroline and Valerie, you got the E flat pentatonic?
And you would put the blue note in on the E flat pentatonic?
Which blue note are you talking about?
The A?
The only way I would do that is if I had it in the E flat with a flat 5 in it. If the E flat 7 didn't have a flat 5 in it, I would stay away from the flat 5. I would save that note for the 5 chord, the F chord, because then that becomes part of the F pentatonic. So you should know your F pentatonic too, because that's the 5 chord of the key of F, E flat. So if you improvisers should at least be able to get your way around those 3 pentatonics when we play the blues.
So it's a B flat major pentatonic, an E flat minor pentatonic,
No,
and an
major
F minor.
pentatonic.
So they're all major pentatonics?
They're all major pentatonics.
Oh my. Huh. Okay.
But you see, Paul, if you want to think parallel major and minor, and you want to keep B flat or the 1, the tonic of whatever key you're in, as the home bass, then on the 1 chord you'd play the major pentatonic. On the 4 chord you'd play the minor pentatonic of the home key. So you'd play B flat major pentatonic for the 1 chord, and B flat minor pentatonic or B flat minor blues for the 4 chord.
Well, how about playing the G minor pentatonic? Isn't that like the relative minor of the B flat major?
That's the same. It's another position of the B flat major
Okay.
thing. So yeah, that's how I look at it. As I think of when you have a dominant 7 play the minor pentatonic the relative minor down a minor third, which is what you just said.
Okay, well that helps me because it's really, you're saying it's just another form of the major, of the B flat major
Yeah, it's just another mode of the
mode.
B
Okay,
flat.
that's helpful.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It's like, you know, for every major scale, minor scale, pentatonic scale, you have these modes and they start on different steps of the scale. But it's all the same scale, just starting on a different place,
Yeah.
which is really obvious on the piano. I don't know how obvious it is on the guitar, but does that make sense? So let's do this. Let's play these pentatonic scales, just the major pentatonics, over the thing. So I'm gonna go. So there's your B flat. Now do the E flat. Okay, did you hear those? 1, 4, and 5. Let's just try that. So just run it up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do it again. Five, 1. You see what that does is that emphasizes the third of every chord, which they're all guide tones, right? So that really tells you which chord you're hanging out on, that third. And it's the same thing, Paul, if you play the major pentatonic on 1 and the minor pentatonic on the 4. Because you're emphasizing the major third on the 1 chord and the minor third on the 4 chord.
So you're saying like a C minor pentatonic on the 4 instead of the E flat?
No. I'm saying play on the B flat chord, play B flat major pentatonic. And then on the 4 chord, just play B flat blues. And then when you're back to the 1 chord, the major pentatonic or your G blues, you're basically going from G blues to B flat blues, G to B flat.
So what were you playing over the E flat? What were you suggesting over the 4 chord?
The B flat blues.
So that's a B flat minor pentatonic?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's like playing the way I look at it is that B flat minor pentatonic is like the D flat major.
Correct. Yeah, they're all relative minor majors. Okay.
Would you want to play the C minor because that would be because the 4 chord is an E flat?
Why would I want to play C minor?
Because that's relative minor of the E flat, which is the 4 chord.
Okay. You can try it.
Theoretically, I'm just trying to figure that out.
That's cool. And then if you're doing it on the F, you could think of D.
Yeah.
D blues. That works fine. Are you guys ready to move on to something else? Ready to change?
Yeah, it was helpful, John. Thanks.
Everybody's looking at me. They're just like going, I'm eating food and I've got pencil.
Oh, I thought
That's really helpful.
I took notes. That's super helpful, John.
Yeah, I've heard it a few times, but it's really helpful to go over like just a few little things keep me like not playing the third of that B flat over the E flat is essential because that's like playing the major 7, and so I got to make sure to avoid that one, for example. but all helpful.
Well, have you with Mark worked on your guide tones? Like, playing over the blues, just taking, like, say, in B flat, the guide tone that starts on the third, so take
Yeah.
your D for your
Yeah.
1 chord and your D flat for the 4 chord, and then your
Yeah.
E flat for the 5 chord.
Yeah, that's been super helpful, and then combining that with like which scales and which notes to avoid so that I can add a little color around it is good. Yeah.
Yeah. And chromatics are always good. Approach tones are always good. It's like if you're doing like a so starting with the minor third, rolling into the major third on any of those chords, the 1, 4, 5, really sounds cool. And it gives you that bluesy, sort of like you as a guitar player going, bending the note, kind of thing.
Cool. Thanks for going over that.
No problem. Okay, you ready for a little melodic dictation? You guys got some manuscript paper? I want you to write down this melody. So this is in 4/4. It's in the key of C. Okay? And it has 16 measures. So key 4/4, key of C, 16 measures. And here's your 1 chord. Here's your starting note. So if this is your root, what is this?
Major 6. Major
6.
6.
If this is 1, there's 1, what is this? Any guesses?
Major 7.
4th.
Major 7?
Major 4th.
Here, I'll give you another clue. This is C. Sing do mi so mi do mi so mi do mi. What kind of
Third.
chord did I just sing?
Major 3rd.
Yeah, it's a major third. Was it a major chord? Caroline, could you tell it was a major chord? Do mi so mi do mi so mi do mi. That's a major third, right?
Yeah.
So you get 1 free note. First note's E. Write down E. All right, so I'll play the phrase and I'll play it over again for you. Here's the tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. That's the first phrase. Okay? So the first 2 notes are this. What's that interval?
Perfect.
5. 5/5.
Third.
What kind of third? Major or minor?
No. Da, 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 da. Third.
Minor third, right?
Yeah.
So what's your second note?
D.
F.
If the first note is E,
Oh,
what's a minor third higher than E?
G.
G. Good.
So What's the tempo here? Were those quarter notes or those half notes?
Here's the tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Okay.
Okay, you ready for measure 2?
Great, we're acing this.
G. Okay.
Okay, here's measure 1 going to measure 2. What notes are those?
C and E.
Caroline
F
said,
and G.
Caroline says C and E. Very good. 100%.
Woohoo!
Wow.
You get all the candy for Halloween.
I'm out of here.
We're gonna dump it over at your house.
We're gonna end on a high note.
And it's not gonna have any sugar in it. Okay, you ready? Here we go. So here's the first 2 measures. You got that?
Yeah.
So Roger, what are those 4 notes?
Oh, like we said, C, E, I'm sorry, E, G, C, E. Could other folks mute while you're playing? Just, that's okay.
That's okay, I hear you.
D, E, F.
Okay, so we got E and G and C and E, right?
Yeah.
All right, so the next couple bars are this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you got that?
Again, please. John, will you do it again?
Everybody got that? Larry, what'd you come up for that one?
I need to hear it again.
Dee da dee, dee da dee.
I got F, D, E.
There's the first note. What is it, Larry?
F, D, G.
Close. Who else has got another answer? Paul.
Is it cheating to use your instrument to hear?
Ah,
No.
Okay, so
That's totally
Okay.
cheating. I have a piano right here.
well, that's what I was asking. So because it's EDF.
EDF. That's right. It's the EDF fund, Environmental Defense Fund. Okay. So, and what in that measure? What's the value of the notes? What do we have there? Are they quarter notes, half notes, eighth notes?
2 quarters and a half.
Good. And okay, so here's the first 4 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. How long does the last note last?
6 beats.
6 beats.
6 beats. So would it be a half note tied to a whole note in bar 4?
Yes.
Okay. So now the second 4-bar phrase starts here. And the second phrase is this. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Down by the sea shore, sifting sand. So, Valerie, what's the starting note for that line?
I have to hear the last note of the line before.
Da. Play that on your piano. Find it. Da.
That's cheating. Duh.
Da.
C?
Correct.
Oh, that was the last note?
No, that's the first note of the second phrase.
That's the first note. Yeah, yeah. Okay, sorry.
D is the second. So if that's a D, what's this?
It's a third. It's always a third.
Frank.
It's a Frank, so it's an F, right? Minor third.
Minor third. C?
What's that one? What's that one?
C?
She says C.
B.
B.
Who says B? We got a couple of B's. That's right. The B's have it. I. And then
D.
what's that one, Carolyn?
D.
You're saying D as in dog?
Yeah, after B is D. D for dog.
Correct. Correct. And then here's the last three notes. Okay, Raj, what's those last three notes?
I'm sorry, I was like cutting out and such. Can you play it one more time?
Dee da dee.
D, C, E.
Exactly. Okay, so I'll play that second phrase. 1, 2, 3, 4. How long do we hold the last note? How many beats does that get?
Three beats.
Really? Check it out again, Larry. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Six.
6.
6 is the magic number. Yay! Okay, so that's the first 8 bars. Hopefully everybody's got that. Here's the next 8 bar. Here's the next 4 bars. Okay, that's the next 4 bars. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what note? What does that start on?
E.
E is for Edward?
Yes.
Yes. Good call.
And then George.
Caroline, you're all right.
Oh, thanks, John.
Yep, so then George, and then what comes after? We got E, George, and what's after that? Larry, what's after the G?
D, F.
Does it go up or down?
Down.
Down, how much? So if the top one's G, what's the bottom one?
Play it again.
C.
Five, four, three, two, one. So if we got a G is 5, then 1 would be what, Larry?
C.
No, we're in the key of C. If we're in the key of C, 1 would be C, right? As David said.
That's what I said.
Oh, I thought you said B. Sorry. Good.
C, Charlie.
Okay. Anybody got a Q-tip? I need my ears cleaned out. Okay, so we all got that one? Okay, here's the end of the song. Last 4 bars. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here it is again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, when you're doing melodic dictation and rhythmic dictation like this, you always want to listen and not play along with the dictation until you hear the full phrase or whatever, and that you can sing that phrase. Because the minute you start playing, you're playing what you think you're hearing, and you just block out what you're hearing on the record or somebody's playing for you. So I always wait until the example is done and then try to copy it. Does that make sense? You'll get way more right notes if you do that, and you can sing it. Okay, so who wants to play it for us? Roger, you want to step up to the bat and play the melody for us? Now that you've written it out?
Yeah, I think I'm missing a few notes.
Well, let's see what you got.
Yeah. Let me put these last couple notes in there. I think I remember them. Yeah, let's see. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. That's right. All right, this is the first line at least. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I'm missing a few notes.
Okay, who else wants to try it? Paul, you want to try it?
Okay. So let's see.
Okay. All righty. Caroline, you want to give it a go?
Yeah.
Try it out there.
Okay.
Yay, you get the
Ah, Carolyn, I just wanted to
star.
cry. That was beautiful.
David, let's hear you play. Yeah, Larry likes it big time. Let's hear Dave do it.
Nursery rhyme. It sounds like I'm putting myself
Yeah.
to bed. Well,
It's one of the favorite tunes down in Trinidad, Mary Ann. It's a big steel drum song.
oh, I'm not sure.
Oh, I gotta transpose back to C though.
No, you can play. Well, okay, pretty good, not bad. Hey, Valerie, can you do it for us?
No, I don't know what happened, John. Look, I had such a nice start on the first line. And then after that, every time I thought I was doing it, you'd say, now we're going on to the next 4 bars, and I only had 1 measure done.
Oh, you had
I don't know.
music left behind us.
Yeah, every time I thought I was catching up, you'd move on to the next one. So sorry, I had a good start though. Look.
That's a common problem. Hey, Larry, how'd you
I
do?
don't know what
Did
happened.
you write it down, hopefully? Or figure it out on your bass? Can you play it on your bass?
No. I mean, no, I just didn't get it all down. I can't.
Okay, let's do it again. All right, so here's everybody did pretty good on the first line. Y'all got that? Okay. Okay, here's the second phrase. Bar 5. Here we go again, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down by the seashore, sifting sand.
John, I have a question. So that one pickup note, so it goes, it starts out like, I'm missing some note. Is that D?
Yes?
And then it goes,
Sing it. Shifting sand. Sing it and copy what you're singing. Shifting sand, shifting sand. First note's right. Shifting sand. There.
okay.
Valerie, how you doing? Have you caught up yet?
No, it's not that helpful. You just keep replaying it. But
The first note's D, right?
yeah, D, F, F, B, D, D, B, E.
Okay, so that's it. That's the second phrase. Those are all the right
Okay,
notes.
I don't have the counting. Wait. D, a half note, D. No, is it a quarter note, 2/8 notes, a quarter note, D, F, F,
Listen, here's the count. Here's the count. 1, these are quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's nothing smaller than a quarter note
Those are all quarter notes?
or more. One, 2, 3, 4. And while you're doing it and you're trying to count it, you should be counting all the way along. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So not only do I want you to sing it, I want you to count and sing. Double
So
whammy.
I'm just, okay.
Would it be
So
easier to
just
count
going
this in
back-
2?
If you played it fast enough, you would count it in 2, but not at this tempo. Yeah, Valerie, what were you going to say?
I think we're just like, I'm missing something on the second line. you say it's all quarters, but I hear one,
I
two.
said the smallest note is a quarter. You quoted me 2/8 notes. There's no eighth notes in this line. There can be
Oh,
quarter notes or
so
big.
oh, I see. So that's a measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Slowly
Yeah, so
getting
the
it.
pulse is your quarter note. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and let's go on to the third phrase. This is where people miss. It's just like a variation of the first line. Listen to the third phrase. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here it is again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's sort of like the first line or first phrase, but there's a few more notes, right? Yeah, Raj?
Oh, can I try it?
Yeah, go ahead and try it.
Is it? Or is it
There you go. That's it.
just 3 E's in a row at the end?
Yes.
Okay.
You got her figured out there, Valerie?
Slowly. Dun, 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 dun. Then I don't know after that.
Bum bum bim bim bum 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 ba doo dum.
That's the E. Bum, bum, bum.
E D F.
Okay. Is the C a half note?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, here's the last phrase. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. Down by the seashore, sifting sand, me re do, me do do. It should be re do do, re do do. Okay, you guys all ready to play it? If you are, let's mute ourselves and let's play it through twice. So this is called Marianne. It's a big tune down in Trinidad and the islands. It's usually done with more of a calypso kind of feel. Here we go. Give me a daiquiri. Okay, now this is a perfect example of a great tune to play your pentatonic scales on, your C pentatonic and your G pentatonic. So if you watch, here's C pentatonic, G pentatonic, more G pentatonic, back to C. Back to G pentatonic. C pentatonic. That sounds pretty cool, right? So why don't you guys play along, and let's play it through a couple times and try to jam out on the C pentatonic and the G pentatonic scale. 1, 2, a 1, 2, ready, C. Now G. G still. Back to C. C. G. Still G. Back to C. Do it again. C pentatonic. G. C pentatonic. G. C. How's that? Is that pretty fun? Nice, happy sounding tune.
Sweet.
Yeah. And the nice thing, you know, when they play it down in Trinidad, they don't play it so straight. They syncopate the melody a bit. They'll like on. Which gives a little bit more of a fun flavor. They'll tend to drag. They'll make like quarter note triplets out of quarter notes instead of just going. They'll do triplets. They'll go. Right? And they use lots of thirds, you know, stacked thirds for harmonies. That gives it that. Yeah, and that's a fun thing. Thirds and sixths.
Are you mostly coming up? You're just mostly picking the notes from your fills from the major pentatonic.
Yeah, I'm not doing any minor pentatonics at all. Now you could here, Roger. That being said, if you're in the key of C and you wanted to add the flat third,
Yeah.
I'd think of the C pentatonic as A blues.
Yeah.
So I could also play on the C. I could, if I played A blues. See that? That sounds cool. And then on the G pentatonic, I'd play E blues. See, that sounds cool too. So Caroline and Valerie, for the C chord, you guys can play A blues, you know, A minor blues, you know, A, C, D, okay? And on the G pentatonic, you can play E blues. So let's try that. Let's go through the form twice and play the blues. Those both work as well. Okay, here we go.
Hang on, John. So the G chord is an E minor blues as well?
Yeah, E minor blues.
Okay.
It's the relative minor blues to the major pentatonic. Okay, we ready? 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. was so good, I want to hear it again. Okay, so which one did you like better? Did you like the major pentatonic or did you like the blues?
They're different. Yeah, they're good.
They both work though, don't they?
But you wouldn't play a G minor pentatonic over the G and get too funky with this one because it's got that like upbeat feel.
No, I wouldn't use the minor pentatonic. It just doesn't sound right. Unless you intentionally want to sound wrong. It's too happy. It's a sunshine tune.
Yeah.
Right? That's good. All right, so I think we got time for one more. Would you like to play All Blues or Once I Loved? Who wants to play Once I Loved?
I do.
Okay. Who wants to play All Blues? Valerie does. Well, we got one voting for Once I Loved and one for All Blues. Who's the tiebreaker?
Once I Loved.
Oh, there's a
I can be-
tiebreaker.
I can be flexible.
You can be flexible. Thank you, Valerie. You're so nice.
Mm-hmm.
You've been flexible all day with those boys of yours.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Caroline, how's Connor doing? You know what I'm talking about.
That's a good question.
You haven't seen him.
Doesn't deserve a simple answer, but I'll try and give you one. He's doing okay.
He's still alive and he hasn't killed himself yet, right? He hasn't made it.
It's whether I'll kill him or not. That's the question. He's still alive. Yeah.
So have you drawn a line down the middle of the house? He stays on one side and you stay on the other?
It hasn't come to that yet. I think he's doing okay. It's not easy. We missed him last year, but we're doing okay.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
All righty. So Once I Loved. Anybody want to take the melody on this one? I know Paul was doing it before. Dave wants it. First out of the gate. Dave wins the golden prize. So remember, at the beginning, we're going to do the last 8 bars as the introduction, starting from the B diminished, or in your case, the C sharp or D flat diminished, Dave.
Yeah.
That thing right there. Okay, so I'll give us a 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll come in. Okay, and let's play. Just play the melody down the first page, and should we do one time down for the solos on the second page and play the melody out? So first page, second page, first page.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it.
A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not the ending. I'm getting mixed up on where we're starting at.
I think that was right. I mean, that was the area that we're talking about, right?
Yeah, the last 8 bars. You started in the right place.
And doing those pickups.
Okay.
So when you count in, Dave, go 1, 2, a 1, 2, da da da.
Okay. A 1, 2, a 1, 2.
Hold on, Dave. Hold on, hold on. We counted in at 1, 2, 3, 4, and your quarter note is all over the place once you started playing the melody. So you got to keep the
Okay.
quarter note constant when you do it. And at the beginning of the tune, you only played the last 4 bars, not the last 8 bars.
Okay.
Try the last 8 bars, please.
Okay.
And remember, it's da, da, ba, 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 da, ba, ba, da, ba, ba. So remember to give the long notes their due value. Don't shortchange them. They'll be mad at you, and they'll
Yeah.
wait around your front door tomorrow morning and attack you. Okay?
Let's see. 8 bars.
And the last 2 bars are at the top of the second page. That always confused me.
6 bars before the coda.
Yeah, plus the 2 bars on the top of the second page.
1, 2, 1, 2.
All right, so Dave, you're playing the right notes, but every time you hit a long note, say like on the first line in bar 3, I don't know what you're doing for counting, but by the time we got to the second line, you were a whole measure ahead.
Yeah.
So when you're playing a long note, are you counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 in your head?
Yeah, I was doing that, and then sometimes I would slip into a cut time, I guess. That's what I started
Right.
sensing.
Paul, you want to try doing it?
Okay.
Okay, go for it.
So, okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. So, John, are you playing with me?
Playing with you, but I'm playing with you, but I'm muted. So it's you.
Oh,
We're
okay.
following you. You got to keep
Okay.
time. Okay.
Okay.
All up to you.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Play.
Can't hear you, John. You're muted. We can't hear you.
Paul, that was good. Now can you hear me? Yeah. You want to try, Caroline?
Yeah, okay. I think I'll be off the rhythm. I didn't quite jive with Paul either. Okay, I'll give it a go though.
I'll play it with all of you guys at the end, so then we can fix things. But it's good to have you be self-reliant, right? I think Valerie signed off. She's hiding. Okay, go for it.
Okay. 1, 2. So I'm going to do a bar for nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
I like that. That was good. Okay, you want to do it one more time, and I'll play the chords and the melody, and you guys, we can either just play the melody together to spell check the melody. Okay, and then we'll call it a night before Paul falls asleep there. Sorry. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Take the coda. Tag, G. Last time. So Dave, did that help you with your timing of where the melody goes?
Yeah, but when I'm just being totally a cappella or solo or whatever, it's there's
Well,
nothing
do
to
you
hang
ever
on
do
to.
you guys ever play this along with the iReal Pro deal, the backing tracks or any backing tracks?
I've been playing it with the ones in the that are on the tape for this song.
Yeah. Does it feel like that when you're playing with that you're staying in time more?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay. So you guys are used to reacting more to a rhythm section that's sort of chunking along behind you.
Yeah.
You get a feel for that. So do you ever like try to imagine that, like if you're playing solo in your head, just hear the rhythm section and then just play along with it? You might try that and imagine what that is. So here's your exercise for the week. Besides learning that new tune I passed out, really work on learning how to solo on this song, and then the tune Mr. PC that's in the Easy Real book.
Yeah.
Can you guys write that out without looking at it? Give yourself a starting note. It's in C minor, so start on C as concert, and then write out the melody, and then go into the Easy Real book and check yourself and see how you did.
Can we use our instrument to figure it out?
I
Or
would
is it
sing it first. Start on your starting note.
Okay.
So that's your starting. Go da 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 dee, da 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 dee, da da. So get so you can sing it first, and then play it second. Caroline, do you have this chart,
What's it called?
Mr. PC? Yeah, it's in the Easy Real book. If not, I can email it to you. But I don't want you to look at the chart first. I want you to write out the song first.
So we have to listen to it first then.
Yeah. So you can Google it. It's on YouTube. There's many artists that have done Mr. PC.
I mean, P for Papa and C for Charlie, Mr. P.
That's right. P for popcorn, C for Charlie. Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good. Popcorn.
And what key are we doing it in?
C minor. It's a C minor blues.
And how do we know what note it's starting on then?
It starts on 1, I'm telling you. It starts
okay.
on C. That's your starting note. And it ends on C.
That's a good start.
Yeah, so you got your start and finish. Anything that happens in between is Aussie rules, right?
Okay.
You know what Aussie rules, right?
No.
Yeah, that means anything goes.
Oh yeah.
So for like rugby,
Yeah. That's the way they play. Anything goes, as long as you start and finish together. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you got it. So we're going to work on that too. You're going to learn. You're going to work on soloing on this "Once I Loved" and play in time with the melody, and then take one of these blues tunes, anyone you want, and work on starting to memorize the licks in it, so you don't have to look at the page so much. And I'm going to sign off, and I've been going since 10 this morning, so I may as well quit.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Good night, you guys. And I'll have this, if you want to look at this thing, probably today is Wednesday, maybe Friday or Saturday morning. Just depends on how fast it downloads for me. Okay?
so you're going to a YouTube instead of, or
Yeah, I'm putting them up on YouTube instead of Dropbox because it doesn't eat up Dropbox space.
okay.
Right? So that seems to be a better thing. And then when class is over, we can clear out the Dropbox and still view them on YouTube. Make sense?
Yeah.
Nighty night. We'll see you later.
All right.